Should school kids be punished for the sins of their parents? Some school districts are making news for reportedly shaming kids who can't afford their lunch. Parents are obviously outraged. And, you know, there are a lot of stories out there about this, but one example is a New Jersey school district reportedly said that kids who have $10 or more in meal debt, they're only allowed to eat tuna sandwiches with veggies and milk or juice until it's paid. They debated whether or not to give them peanut butter sandwiches, but they thought the kids might enjoy that too much. And then other school districts have said that if the debt is $20 or more, no food at all.
Shame on the school is what I've got to say.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to know where all my lottery money is going to, because I myself have probably put 6 kids through school by now. I mean, where is that money? And the other thing is, why can't they come up with alternatives? If the parents can't pay, then let them do community work at the school. Let them come into the cafeteria. You know, that is just...
And even if it is just a parent who hasn't gotten around to paying the bill, the kid shouldn't have to pay the price.
Right. I mean, the other kids are going to know they're going to be bullied. They're going to have, you know, the stigma attached with that, emotional issues that may last forever.
This story makes me so angry because there are some schools that are taking it way overboard. There's a school in Pennsylvania that actually sent the parents letters saying, we're going to take your kid away from you if you don't pay us the money back. And this is so crazy because it's already a social jungle out there for these poor children, and you're gonna shame them because you get this like scarlet letter lunch. Everybody sees when you get this lunch, which Dr. Travis and I were talking about, it's kind of a nutritious lunch.
It's a really, yeah,
it's kind of a nutritious lunch. But when you get this lunch, this exact lunch, you know that you're that kid. You're the kid whose family is too poor to pay for your lunch, or whatever it is that the other kids are thinking about you. That's really sad for these children. So then they're gonna be, eating in the bathroom, hiding away. And that's the time that kids are building their social skills, is during lunch.
We've got to figure this out, because we know that kids who eat a good school lunch and who actually have food, they do better in school. Mm-hmm. They do better in life.
Yeah.
And if in this country we can't figure that out, we have a lot of problems.
Yeah, but we're teaching our children also about bullying. Well, don't be a bully. Well, what's the school doing? By writing a letter to the parents saying, you know, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. They can't take your child away because you're not paying
So
the
before
bills.
we go to break, what would be the ideal solution in your all's mind in terms of addressing unpaid lunch? Because school districts do have budgets, and they need to meet those budgets. And I guess approximately 75% of school districts say that they have a meal debt up to $865,000. So how do you deal with that?
Fundraise. Have the kids fundraise, but don't just pinpoint the children who owe money. Everybody should fundraise. But I'm so proud of a few states, New Mexico, California being one of them, Iowa, Oregon, who have passed anti-shaming laws for the school. That's awesome.
Well, and we always talk on the show about food is medicine. Food is also sustenance, and in the case with a growing child, without that lunch, they're not getting the sustenance that they need. Yeah. So this is one of those things where if you live in a state where kids are getting lunch shamed, you can write a letter to people in charge and maybe
legislate
laws.
Right,
right.
Absolutely.
Maybe things will change.